Welcome back to 1819 Farmhouse Restoration. I'm Dixon, and Dixon does it. What does Dixon do? We restored an 1819, well, 1850s farmhouse and the garden. And last year's garden was junk. Here, let's go back to last year's video. So, like, the tomato plants are just garbage this year. I mean, we got a lot of tomatoes, but that's because we had a lot of tomato plants. I mean, they should be a lot bigger than this. So high that I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I mean, geez, that's 8 feet. They're pretty good. So, but I had zucchini in here, and I think I got a zucchini. A zucchini? Really? Now, this year's garden is just crazy. Like, I got these little tiny tomatoes. They were all over the place. I cut them down because I don't like the little tiny tomatoes. I thought they were grape tomatoes, but they are like really small. I've got yellow tomatoes growing crazy all over the place. I've got heirloom tomatoes. I mean, like tomatoes growing crazy. I mean, those are huge. I mean, they're bigger than the size of my hand. Look at these pepper plants. The pepper plants. Do you see the root base on that? This is crazy. I had so many peppers I had to put them in buckets. I got tomatillos growing where last year some bug came and ate them all. Now I've got them all over the place. Horseradish plant. Strawberries are coming back. I didn't know there was 2 seasons for strawberries. More peppers. The asparagus. The little black... Anyways, that's not why you're here. You're here to wonder, how did I bring this back to life? It wasn't the greenhouse. The greenhouse helped. I mean, I did get an early start, but I always get an early start. Sometimes I just buy my plants. Notice the dirt. That's not dirt. That's straight compost. My dirt sucked. I took some, put it in a cup, and I poured some vinegar on it, and it bubbled up really, really quick. Really quick. It just exploded, like the science experiment you do in school. So I knew that the soil was, the pH balance was way off. So I decided, let me fix the pH balance. So I went around and figured, let me just change everything up. Let me just feed it. I got 5 yards of just compost. Straight compost, not a compost mix, not a compost, like mixed with something else, I just came back and just top dressed it. I did not till it in. I top dressed everything. And when I planted, I scooped it all up, more compost. That was it. That's all I needed to do. It's crazy, huh? So if you're having issues with your garden, get compost. Now, a 3 foot by 3 foot cube. I mean, you're talking, this isn't even 3 foot. The walkway might be 3 foot wide by 3 foot tall by 3. It's a small refrigerator, so it's a lot. They've got calculators online for gardens and stuff, so you could just go on there and figure out, like, how many yards do I need. Always get more than what you want, because you can always put it somewhere else, and then maybe garden some more. Gardening's fun. I love gardening. You ever see a tomatillo? They come in these little paper things, and then you cut them up and you put them in a salsa. I have not cooked with one yet. This might be my last year cooking them, depending on how it goes. Okay. Oh, Asian pear trees back there too. So yeah, that's all it took for me to fix my dirt, was to basically get new dirt, but it's not dirt, and I'm sure all the nutrients are going to go away. This might only last a couple of years, and then I'll have to add some more, but that's not a big deal. I won't have to add as much as I did. I think in the fall I'm going to till it down in, mosquito in my ear, till it in, and then top dress again, and then I'll give it a couple of years and just keep an eye on the plants. If I need to, I need to. But that's it. That's all I did. Did it cost money? Yeah. Could I have just bought vegetables? Yeah, but that's gas money. And in 2026, that's awful. So I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm Dixon. Peace out.